Good afternoon and welcome back to another ironic introduction to another video. We are here for the MCOC and chill. Hopefully you guys are getting the grind on. We'll see if anyone else is active. How's it going, Vio? You got first today. Congrats. Good day to get it, mate. Is it just dependent on when I start, essentially? Not bad. I was able to do that one mostly AFK. All right, let me load up Discord real quick. Pretty much. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad if the timing is like that. I can be happy and rely on you in that regard. Are you going for Warlock, Vio? Can we just talk about where the web shoots on Kingpin? Is anyone else noticing that? It just seems like Kabam. I think you could raise it a little bit. Jay, I need you to talk me out of buying calves. You need to save. Harry, what are you saving for? Dude, Kingpin, man. Rough. Oh, all those crystals are addicting. Yeah, Vio, they are addicting. It's not called gambling for nothing, mate. It's not called gambling for nothing. Rip that fight. That was rough. All right, we need to win this one. That 5% chance of 20% and 2%, 6% star is deceiving. Yeah, Harry, it is literally deceiving because technically, like, you would look at that and you'd say, oh, 4 out of 5 is a 5-star, or sorry, 1 out of 5 is a 5-star. But, like, statistically speaking, like, it could go really, really hard in the paint either way. More than 1 in a 5? 1 in 5 would just be technically the mean there, and you could go as low as like 0 in, I think, out of a 20% chance, I think it's like 1 in like 23 or something. You could just get completely memed if you're hitting the bad luck. Too evil. You need it for suicides. Harry, just think that if you unlock suicides first and you stay patient, how much faster you'll grind the arena in the long run, and then you can take that arena grinding and those earned units later and then buy Cavalier Crystals in the future. Don't think of it as you're not buying Cavalier Crystals now. Think of it as you're buying Cavalier Crystals in the future. Plus, honestly, the Cavalier Crystals right now are absolutely garbage, and generally speaking, you're going to want to pull the features over the standards ones, just generally speaking. Iceman Awakened or Human Torch Unawakened to rank 4. Nanya, I would do Human Torch if we're talking about 5 stars. I believe we are, but I would do Human Torch. Iceman, you know, he's slowly losing value these days. Aw, please don't let me lose this fight. You get like 700 units every 3 days from the arena, so you're getting there. Yeah, Harry, just stay patient, man. It'll be worth it when the suicides pop in. And the suicides, it's all about a long-term investment, you know? You gotta really stay patient. Yes! Okay. You're not going for a Warlock. Too high of a number. What's the expectation, Vio? Is it? I'm putting like 3.2 million out there, I think. Harry, you want to sell your 4-star Namor so you can rank up Omega Red, but then you won't have an even arena team. Well, I would just sell Namor at the very last minute, mate, and then just know that, you know, it's okay to lose a fight here or there. or to lose that one fight here or there. It's not that big of a deal. I'm personally waiting until the very last minute. Hyperion is watching. Rob, Hyperion is always watching, and that's scary. For the cutoff, you think 2.4 to 2.6 million? I just feel like that's a little low, given how hyped Warlock is as a champion. And I think that, like, as far as champions go, Warlock retains a lot of his value as a 4-star. You wait until the last minute, then the minute passes and you can't sell them. Harry, I mean, that's true, but also, like, we literally have a deadline by Kabam, so I'm going to wait till the 23rd, or honestly Sunday, I believe it is, which is, yep, the 23rd, so I'm just going to wait till Sunday and then sell, and we'll be okay. Aim high. Yeah, I'm going to be aiming high, especially since I won't have a chance going the second time around, so I got to get him on this first run, otherwise it won't happen, but that's okay. I'm popping, like, my greater arena boost and stuff. I'll go hard in the paint, especially since I got to work Saturday. I really, really want that Warlock, so that's a thing. Questions for Jay Civil. Hey, Jay, I like your video. Warlock is a 3-star, did some work for you in Act 5. Yeah. And Act 5 is a weird place to bring a 3-star Warlock, but definitely going to be good. So, Jay, you're going for him? Yeah, I'm going to go for the Warlock. That's the plan, at least. Nice. Your 4-star Warlock is Sig 20 and sitting at rank 3. I mean, not a bad place to have him sit, to be honest. That's probably where mine will sit for a long time. Sound correct. Here you go. There we go. Magic synergies for the Mystic Quest, but he actually won 2 fights for you. Dude, Warlock is proper good. Like, he actually has, like, really decent damage output, solid sustain. I don't know. I'm eyeballing him as my next rank up, but I get the feeling it'll be Nick Fury. Unfortunate reality. What about you, Rob? Are you going to go for that 4-star Warlock? Considering you have a 3-star. So before this video, before this live stream, I went to record my my Alliance Quest Map 6 Day 1 video. I'm gonna like post all 5 days, just like as a nice little milestone for myself to look back on, but also like share with you guys if you're wondering how my Alliance Quest is running. I hit the stream button instead of the record button, so I ended up talking to myself for 16 and a half minutes. Very, very sad. Very, very, very sad. And I did this fight wrong. That's rough. Let's see. Yep, and rank 5 him. You're going to rank 5 the 4-star. Nice. He's definitely someone I think has that value, but are you doing it for a purpose? When I see that you can get back your resources, I see that you can get 25 units from that level up event. Yeah, Harry, I know a lot of people who are thinking that exact same thing. For me, it's not even worth the effort, but I'm going to be selling Namor and Cull Obsidian as 4 stars just because. Like, I just would rather rank up other people. Cull Obsidian might get ranked back up, but I just think I'd rather rank up other people, even as 4 stars. A nice tool for the toolbox. Exactly, Rob. Capitan, how's it going? Final contestant, welcome, welcome. Rip. Thog. Going for suicides really disciplines you. Yeah, Harry, and it shows you just how painful it really is to unlock them. Even as like a hardcore arena grinder, it's just painful. I can't relate. I bought mine. I only bought half. I only saved enough units to buy half my suicides. The other ones I bought for a $20 deal, which makes me kind of a cheater. But I mean, I bought the half suicides at least. I can't help it if Kabam is gonna flash it right in front of my face. Mastery should be free to unlock, but hey, I understand why they're not. Alright, let's sandbag this one. But I assume you don't regret spending / cheating? Not for a second, Harry. I love my suicide masteries. They were worth every cent. Ooh, crap. No, these 2 fights. I burned myself bad. I'm sad. Capitan, I did, and I asked you what your rewards were, good friend. I don't see any salt shared, and I would like to have. I feel like my food might be a little bit bland. Nice. This guy's at least running suicides. Final contestant, is Mr. Sinister worth rank 4? He is, but I don't like him. At the very least, he's worth it as a defender, but he's got some like solid attack usage. He's not the worst, but he's just not fun to. He's awkward to play, is what it is. It's a lot of parry hold heavy, and with parry plus stupefy, you can actually get 2 heavies on an opponent in the corner, but not so much the damage per hit, so much as the damage per second is really, really lacking. Hold on. Sorry, I really need to win this fight. There we go. How's it going, Punjabi? I got you with the Full lineup there. Can't really do those emojis because I don't know how. Capitan, I'm sitting on bated breath, man. I'm not gonna lie. I love hearing the rewards openings. I can lose this fight. Sweet. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna jump into Alliance Quest and then quickly into regular questing and burn through some energy. But let me make sure I'm not holding my Alliance up at least. Good. Okay. I need to record this fight. Hold on. Let me... Oh, this link is still noted. Just kidding. Dude, what the heck? Probably the other guy went to move and he was still linked. Yep. So we're just waiting on probably like 2 hours for energy. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let me delete that video though. This one is an irrelevant video. Sorry about that. Let's see. From your 4 to 5, you got a mutant gem, which will allow you to take Havoc to rank 5. Sick. Awesome. Sweet war champion. From the 3 to 4, 2016, you got a Mystic, which is a good class to get. But I guess that you probably don't have anyone specifically in mind yet, right? From the 5-star, you got a Captain Marvel OG. And from your 5-star gem, you got a Tech. The 5-star Tech. Does that do anything for you? Which was used to awaken Stark Enhanced. Wow, that's a pretty good choice as far as techs go. Dude, crushing it on the resources there. I do enjoy getting that 2016 Mystic. That has a lot of good value, I feel. So congratulations. I think only the Captain Marvel OG feels bad, but I don't know too many people who get lucky on the 5-star pulls. So that's just the reality. How's it going, Joe Mama? It's going pretty good. John Garcia, what's up, what's up? I'll be going for Warlock in the arenas when I finally get back around to doing it. Hopefully I get him. So I gotta pop a whole bunch of arena boosts, burn some energy, and get right back into the grind. My 4 stars should be coming up in like 15 minutes or so. So hopefully we can burn this energy first. Captain Marvel OG is technically a 6.2 counter. I mean, yeah, Capitan, if you're looking for a solidly long fight, absolutely. I think you just died to the EMP mod, though, eventually, right? You think you got 5-star Stark Spidey from Variant 3 and Variant 4? Wow, those are some solid champions on a variant completion, Harry. That makes you one of the few people I know who have done well on that. John Garcia already put up 700k. Nice, man. I'm hoping I can catch up a little bit. I think I'm at like 560 or something. But I just hit my second flow here soon. So hopefully I'm able to catch up. Although I'm not trying to compete with you. I'm just trying to compete with the rest of the community. Yeah, in-game, I needed to wait for that. Eventually. Mr. Sinister doesn't look like the greatest of fights. Not too happy with how that one is programmed into it, but it is what it is. Fortunately, you just kind of gotta grit your teeth and bear through it. I'm lucky I have the Heimdall synergy, so I get to cheese it, but for other people, it's definitely more frustrating. Hey Jay, today in the Love is a Battle Realm, heroic difficulty, Nick Fury next to the final MODOK. For fun, I was trying the full Guillotine 2099 synergy. Guillotine 2099 killed Nick Fury the first time, no second. Interesting. You tried it again in no second life. What's the full synergy there? Is it a heal prevention? Because I know heal prevention works against Nick Fury. Capitan, you've decided to explore Act 5 after months of procrastination. Good, man. Elder's Bane is worth it. It really is. You just got to keep reminding yourself, like, it's 2 tier 5 basics, but it's not worth it until you have use for those tier 5 basics. But when you have the value, it's worth. It's worth. Lost your streak, though. You need to rebuild. John Garcia, I feel that pain. Yesterday, with, like, the insane amounts of lag going on in the game, I lost my streak like 3 times on the tier 4 basic arena. It took me like an extra 45 minutes. I was really annoyed. And Kabam didn't even acknowledge it, man. So that's what it is. What are you going to do? Can't expect too much from Kabam. The overlords are not gracious to us. I am just a shoe shiner. Maybe if I shine the shoes well enough, they won't cause my game to spike. Joe Mama, you're just enjoying Doom. Yeah, F you, bud. F you. I mean that in all the nicest of ways. You think he's your new favorite. Your only downside is that he's not suicide friendly. Yeah, Joe Mama. I understand. That's one of the reasons why I both want to and don't want to pull him. 1, because he definitely looks like a really good power control champion. But 2, he's not suicide friendly, which makes me not want him at all, dude. Just a feel bad moment. Harry's like, ghost. One day, Harry, one day you'll get that rank 5 ghost. It'll feel really good. I know that you mean that in the nicest of way. I really do. Joe Mama, CVX, that's like their way of like saying congratulations. So it kind of makes you an honorary CVXer. Plus, I really like it. I think it's a lot better. I think it sounds more... what's the word? Sincere than congratulations. Congratulations seems so detached, but F you, that sounds like really, I don't know, hyped. I don't know. I really liked it, especially like with my dad and stuff. He used to flick us off in the most lovings of ways. Didn't lose your streak from lag today. Just scrub skills. A lot of lag yesterday. Shoe shine better for all of us. John Garcia. Yeah. Kabam, Mike, I'm his left shoe shiner. He doesn't kick very hard with his left foot. He's right-footed. But yeah, his right foot shoe shiner got kicked in the face again today. Still staying strong, surprisingly. I believe this person's been on for 6 days now. And has only suffered 1 concussion. He's right-footed, so there's a lot more right foot kicks going out. But I know that person's been struggling a little bit since like 2 days ago. They pulled long shot out of a Cavalier Crystal, and for some reason that day, Kabam Mike, he seemed to be a little generous on his right foot kicks. That person got a concussion after work. So hasn't been doing a great job. And I do believe that was the reason for the lag. But you know, it's not confirmed. It's kind of an unofficial thing, you know. Kind of keep it down on the down low. Jomama, you can spam special 1 and control the fight. Yeah, Jomama, have you seen the Doctor Doom versus Captain Marvel movie fight in Abyss of Legends? Harry, you need 20,000 more tier 5 basic fragments, and you'll be at least at 3 tier 5 basics, and Ghost goes straight up. Well, Harry, I would say F you, but there are not enough FUs in the world to respond to your Ghost. It actually makes me remember there was someone in the line chat that I'm in that awakened their 6-star Ghost, dude, and I was so salty. I mean, like, I was really salty. Like, it just hurt so bad. 6-star duped Ghost. Like, 6-star Ghost would be really exciting, but the really exciting part is when you dupe her. One day it'll happen. Actually, if it's anything like Brian Grant, probably not. So, do you have a grudge with your coworker for making him lose your streak? Nah, John Garcia, we shoe shiners, we stick together. You know, it's only me and him when we're shining shoes, so who do you think is taking care of him while he gets a concussion? And like, it's really hard to like constantly have new coworkers, because then I have to like redevelop the whole coworker atmosphere. So I want him to be able to stick it out, but you got to be really hard-headed in order to make it through. I brought the wrong champion into this fight, so And honestly, the better he does, the better my crystals are as well. So it goes both ways. It also kind of tells you how important Kabam Mike is, that he has not one shoe shiner, but two. There we go. Okay. I remembered it clearly. The emptiness in my soul filled up as you saw the reel. You knew you had no hope. Mordo, Diablo, Daredevil stops on King Groot and rolls over to Ghost. Dude, Kabam really treating you really well on that crystal, not gonna lie. That's like the best way to get a god tier pull. Like full troll into excitement. But just think, you know, you could have had a King Groot, man. A 5-star King Groot. I mean, no one's going to be excited about that, but, you know, I could try to hype it. Someone in my previous alliance tried to hype King Groot. It didn't work, but he tried. You've been cursed everything being tech ever since. Well, Harry, can you blame it? Can you blame the curse for happening? You kind of deserve it. I mean, I'm not saying you deserve it, but I'm saying you deserve it, you know? I mean, if you know, you know. Did see a few Doom versus Captain Marvel and Abyss. That was some crazy fights. Yeah, Joe Mama, I'm not looking forward to doing that fight with Sim Supreme. It's going to be a rough one, but we'll have to make it work. Does he make them polish the doorknob after the shoes? Nah, final contestant, only his shoes. There is nothing else worthy of being shined besides his shoes. And he has someone who opens the door for him everywhere he goes. So he doesn't have need for clean doorknobs. So those 7 5-star meme polls in a row. Yeah, Harry, that's a whole different kind of a thing. I don't know if you deserved it necessarily, but it is unfortunate that it happened. Jay, you're getting triggered talking about King Groot cough. You pulled a King Groot. Oh, John Garcia, I'm sorry, man. We'll let it drop. We'll let it drop. I just learned he's a villain, though. Sorry, I didn't let it drop. I'm sorry. But did you know he's a villain? Did you know King Groot with Siphon Node on the Aegis Heavy is a frustrating fight? I just learned that from my brother. So, like, if you're looking for a reason to be excited about King Groot, just you want Siphon to stay the global node in Alliance War, jump into a higher tiered alliance, and then grow King Groot on Aegis Heavy. Just saying. Some food for thought. So everybody's got to pull a King Groot eventually. It's a rite of passage. It's a rite of passage. All right, let's pop that. My 4-star should be coming up in a few minutes. I'm going to open up some greater boosts. It's these ones, right? Yeah, it's these ones. Let's open like 40 of these. Yeah, we'll open like 60 of these actually. let's see. No thank you, Saucy. I don't do dungeons. I will do them on occasion if I'm asked enough because I'm weak and I cave. But I don't like dungeons unless Dungeon Days is active. It's just honestly not worth my time. And it's just aggravating, dude. Dungeons is really poorly made, in my opinion. So I just really, really, really dislike it. It's one of the few content that I like hard rage at. So better for me to just avoid. Oh, damn. We still got like 10 minutes. Jay, you have experienced a tornado or hurricane. Tornado, not like directly, and hurricane, no. Let's see what my alliance brought. Tour. Just trying to figure out what this guy brought to Path 7. Is the guy on Path 7? No, he's not. Alright, we'll figure it out later. But Saucy, there might be someone in the chat who's around your level who could be interested. You might be able to find someone for dungeons. I know that dungeons are much better when you're running them with someone else. You know, not just a random. Still got like 10 minutes on this. How's it going, man, Falcon? I'm doing pretty good. The farther I get into the stream, the more I forget about my woes. I can slowly stop wallowing and more so focus on the hard grind. Going for Warlock, my friend. What about you? Anything good? I guess I probably shouldn't auto this fight, huh? Also, Claire is just going to clear this fight way faster. I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of forgot that that's the Resistor Sentinel. The fight's the reason why I slapped Claire into this roster lineup. Just cheeses it. It's okay. Dude, I'm bad. I'm so bad. There we go. Nice and clean. Things are okay. Yep, you're grinding for Warlock too. Nice, man, Falcon. Any idea how many points you think you're going to be putting up? $3,000 away from my next 5-star. That's not bad. That's not bad. And I cleared all these missions, so I just gotta go jump into here. Day 5 of grinding. Just kidding, the grind never ends. Jay's descriptions. Oh yeah, John Garcia. It never ends. You just gotta accept that, and once you've accepted that reality, the game is so much more fun. You can just let yourself succumb to the Stockholm Syndrome and suffer. I mean, enjoy. I meant to say enjoy. Enjoy was the word I was looking for there. $3.5. Damn, dude. And you're going for the dupe? What did Crafty Grinding say the expectation is? I'm gonna go look him up. Sorry. I don't think I can get copyright flagged for 1 second. I realize that the sound up there. How's it going, Luis? Grind targets. That is, he hasn't posted the video yet. All right, yeah, I'm still thinking 3.3 million to be safe. What is up, Luis? I'm going for Warlock. Put it up here. You know what I can do? There we go. Leave it like that. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Derp. What I want, you got. Oh, yeah, Luis. 5 stars are too expensive for me to go for. I'm not there yet. I'm maybe like 36 stars away. And honestly, I probably won't ever go for a 5-star featured. Because even like 30 million points, dude, that's just too many points to be grinding in the arena. Like, I need a full, like, 45, maybe 56 stars to feel like I could go for that many points. And even then, dude, I don't think I'd be able to put out like all the rotations for the 6-star. I'd have to wake up like an extra 25 minutes earlier than I already do, and I'm just not looking forward to that one day. One day I'll just have to wake up and not grind all my 6 stars. That'll be a sad day. I'm already tearing up. Not yet though. For now, I can enjoy the full fruits of my 6-star roster. What I want, you got. Ooh, my roster's not strong enough, huh? That's rough. All right, let's go find something to make this less dull. Check this out. You have 7 Grandmaster Shattered Heart Crystals, 2 Legendary Shattered Heart Crystals, and a featured 5-star crystal. Is it cool to open them now and post them in the group Discord? Oh yeah, Punjabi. In the Discord, you're welcome to post under Salt Repository. A lot of people have been posting under Humble Brag because I don't think they're familiar with the term salt. But salt means like you're sharing good luck and you want to make other people salty. It's like a English slang for making them bitter, but not in like a bad way necessarily. So yeah, go ahead, put those screenshots up on the Discord, dude. I live for that salt. Yeah, it's not a bad chunk of tier 2 alpha. I'm okay with that. Let's see. So you'll see one of them played for 30 minutes and then said this is boring. The other one didn't make it past the loading screen. John Garcia. Yeah, dude, it's harder than it sounds to get people interested in the game. I can respect where your brothers are coming from, to be honest. 7 minutes was too much. How old are your brothers, I think is the real question. Do I just push this linked, dude? Nah, I should be patient. Nice, cool. Here it goes. Thanks, Punjabi. Let me see that salt. Bring the whole shaker, man. All right. Where are my 4 stars at? I think I still need to wait like another 5 minutes. Sadness. 6 minutes there. So we're 2 minutes away. I'll run a set of 5 stars. I'll run 2 sets of 5 stars. And then we should be good. Oh, nice. The 5 stars are coming up. Perfect timing. I want to... Alright, I need gloves today. The gloves are harder to get on than they look. That's why I made that face. Also, sometimes you gotta blow yourself up like a balloon, man. Fill yourself up with that pride. There we go. Uh-oh. Please don't kill me. Putting the other glove on. Maybe I should pause. Oh shoot, I'm dead. RIP! Life decisions are made. I need to get the gloves on, man. RIP that fight. That's okay. This is a Namor fight. We're good. As long as I don't just absolutely suck. There we go. Nice and clean. We maintain the streak. Man, I'm literally just sitting in this salt repository waiting to see these pulls. Nice. Nice. I hate the arena bots. Didn't mean to heavy there. Sadness. Guy making me earn my win, dude. There we go. How's it going, Stouffer? You spelled my name the Caucasian way. A lot of people do that. There we go. Keep it up, keep it up. It was autocorrect. Does that make your phone white? It definitely makes your phone Caucasian, Stouffer. Or at the very least, it makes it primarily some form of English. I guess there's probably other cultures that spell it J-A-Y besides just Caucasian, but I can't really think of too many examples, to be honest. All right, the 4 stars are up. It's time to burn those down. Wow, did I like really get burned on the 4-star cosmics, dude? Bad time. 6 stones we got here. 19. We won't be using those anytime soon. Got a ton of text though. There we go. Yes, it does. Harry just straight up saying yes. Savage. Did you hear about the update to Masteries eventually this year? Stouffer, no. I didn't listen to the interview. Still haven't done that yet. I should, but I haven't. But I would love to hear. I haven't had a whole lot of time this week for Marvel content, and I've chosen to like listen to some of my subscribers. Dude, can you not power drain Killmonger? Oh, this guy's running Void Synergy. What a dick. Dude, don't run Void Synergy. Not cool. Ugh. Just remember that people in the arena have to fight your champions. Don't be that guy. Do you really need Void Synergy? No. Like, not at all. Let's see. Did you hear? I'm sure that we'll still have to spend units to swap pages. Maybe one day. I don't care about having to spend units to swap pages because honestly that's what keeps people from essentially like swapping pages every single day, right? It encourages you to pick mastery setup and then stick to it and only switch when you need to. And I'm okay with that. I don't think that's unreasonable. It's kind of like talent trees in World of Warcraft or ability trees in any kind of MMO. Even if the charge isn't that much, and honestly, in any singular instance where you're only occasionally changing, it's not that bad. The amount of units you have to spend to change masteries isn't bad from a singular perspective. It's just when you're changing every day or every other day that it feels really bad. So just kind of something to think about. There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that in my opinion. I just want to be able to do it fast. I don't care about the units. I just care about the time, dude, because you cannot get that 10 minutes of your life back, especially on Android with how much the game lags. It's just so bloody slow. Let's see. I'm sure. Okay, so you have that Caucasian and Asian. Does that make Caucasians came after Asians? Man Falcon, it depends on which kind of story you listen to. Some people believe that early Eskimos were Asian, or and that Caucasians do descend from Asians. It just kind of depends on who you talk to, / what kind of history channel you're watching. I don't really know, to be honest. They're talking about removing solo events with a replacement. Personally, you like solo events because of units, but if they make something better, you're cool with that. What kind of replacement? I think is really the question there, Harry. I'm in the same boat. Solo events, I don't personally like the solo events. I'm not going to lie. They're tedious. They're semi-random, right? Because you never know for sure which one's coming up next. I mean, you'll get essentially one. You'll get at least one every 7 days, and you'll get 2 of the same one every 8 days, give or take. But the randomness to it isn't great. The event quest completion one is unreasonable because you'll never actually do it. And then I'm not gonna lie, Hero and Arena both feel like the same thing to me. And the level up one just is frustrating, only getting to level up at certain intervals. Which is fine, and it's worth it for the maximization, but it's also kind of frustrating. So I can see replacing those events being a really, really nice change. Even if it's not a direct increase, just an equivalent, I would be okay with that. Please don't be the guy that runs only willpower on the lower arenas. I mean, John Garcia, to be fair, I run... Oh, you mean willpower, no suicides? That does drive me nuts, where you every time you stun them, they're healing a whole bunch. It's so annoying. But some people, that one I don't fault, because sometimes that's an alliance thing, right? They're doing that to maximize their defense, and I can't fault them if they're going aggressive in war. I just can fault you for taking Killmonger and Void on the same team in Alliance Quest, because let's be real, that's not helping you win that fight. It's really not that OP of a synergy in Arena. The damage ones are good because those are going to help you win the fight, but it's probably not helping you win the fight in Arena. You could probably have taken someone else. Just slot your Void with Omega Red and give your Omega Red bigger damage than that way. And then you're still taking advantage of synergies without just being a direct jerk to everybody else. Stouffer, yeah, so essentially we'll have saved mastery pages. That'll be good. Pretty much every MMO or online RPG does that. It's about time Kabam catches up. I can't understand. It's probably a little trickier to implement on a mobile game, but I'm really looking forward to that. That would be nice. So, I didn't even need that much, man. I just needed a max button. Just the ability to hit max. Or the ability to pick specific masteries and do reset just this mastery, so you're not doing the whole tree. When you say he's running Void Synergy, what do you mean it is not randomly picked by Kabam? Luis Martinez, you are legitimately playing up against matchups from other people. So the way it works, this Bucky 126, this is someone's actual arena team. Someone came into this arena with this team, and I'm playing up against them. And I'm playing up against them with whatever masteries they happen to have set up. Only if it says Kang or Thanos team is it a Kabam generated team. Otherwise, you're legit playing against a real player's teams and mastery setup. And that's why you see the variance in arena, where like sometimes you'll see someone have suicides on, or sometimes you'll have someone have max willpower, that kind of a thing. So something to be mindful of. And the release of Hulkbuster buff in June. I did see the Hulkbuster buff. I saw that the beta is happening in April. That's going to be one of the few reasons, we'll see, but that's one of the few things I wish I was part of a content creator program for. Not because I want to release content on it, just because I would like to be part of the discussion. I feel like I could have some really, really good input when it comes to buffing of champions or balancing of champions, because I feel like I'm not just advocating to keep a champion OP, I'm also like advocating to actually have balance and unique value out of champions. I think that perspective has like a completely different impact on feedback, you know? So I'd really like to be part of that discussion, especially since like also when I think about champions and abilities, I do take into effect like lore and like value and stuff. And like ease of coding, I think, is a big one people don't think about. Like it's easy to be like, this is an ability, this is something they could do, and it not be easy to code, you know, or they have to code a whole new ability into the game. Those things aren't reasonable in the long run. They still do it, but it's just not reasonable, you know? You want to have a fairly different setup to switch from suicide setup to non-suicide setup. Once they do that, then you will consider ranking up Omega Red. Ooh, Stouffer, even if it's going to cost you like 90 to 135 units when you try to switch masteries, you'd still be willing. Man Falcon, have you submitted an application, Jay, for the content creator program? No, Man Falcon, I have not. I actively... While there are things that make me want to be part of the content creator program, I don't want to be part of the content creator program, because essentially in the application, you are telling Kabam that you're not going to voice negative commentary towards them unless it's directly constructive. But what is deemed constructive criticism is determined by Kabam. There is no third party determining whether or not you're being a negative voice without reason, or taking a positive approach. So I don't want to do that. I just feel like it's a little... I mean, it's expected. I don't fault Kabam for putting that in there. I just don't want to have a part of that, you know? And then additionally, I don't like pre-launch information. I don't like it when people put pre-launch information out there, because like people will then go and only watch pre-launch information, and then they make all of their assumptions and impressions about a champion pre-launch. And if Kabam changes anything, dude, the community either completely fails to recognize it or see it, or goes up in flames over like a pre-launch nerf. And it's like, dude, the whole reason for the content creator program and like the beta testing is to balance the champion. So if Kabam nerfs something pre-entering the game, like that's the whole point, you know? And you can't be mad at them for that. The whole thing is just, it's tricky. It's tough to play around, and I don't want to be a part of it for that reason. That's all. I'd rather I'll abstain. I'll stay. I've got my own little niche. I'm not trying to carve out, because the other thing about the content creator program is it forces this thing called, dude, am I really out of boosts? It forces this thing where content creators feel rushed to put content out in order to be first. Being first is like a really, really big deal in the community. It doesn't really matter just that your video is amazing. What matters as well is that your video is also one of the earliest. And like both of those are super important, because like look at Brian Grant's this is a long rant, bear with me. Look at Brian Grant's long shot video. His long shot video is amazing, like really, really well done. You can tell he put so much time and effort and thought and like processing into that video, and it didn't do that well. Like it did okay. And it's doing better now. People are talking about it. The community is hyping it. So more and more people go and watch it. But the reason it didn't do amazing is because by the time Brian Grant put the long shot video out, there were already videos of people seeing long shot pre-launch. And so Brian Grant put that video out and people were like, oh, I've already seen that. And it was like, but you haven't, you know? And I'm not trying to join the race because the race is a whole different kind of a game, dude. And I'm not trying to take away or step on anybody else's turf in that regard. At the same time, I'm okay. I'm okay where I'm at. I like my approach. Thorough, really, really thorough, thought out approaches way after the first and second race. I'm okay being number 156 because as long as number 156 is thoroughly thought out. All right, rant over. Your 20 Sig 5-star Hulkbuster pumped, but for now he's collecting dust. John Garcia, mine too. I just rank 2'd my Hulkbuster actually, because I have a 3 to 4 gem waiting for him. So eventually I'll bring him up to rank 3, and then eventually to rank 4 if the buff is worth it. But honestly, even if it's not, I'll probably do it anyways. Stouffer, suicides are going to be more used with the mastery change, make it more reasonable to use. Harry, is that confirmed? Like, are they actually doing that? Because all they have to do to make suicides more reasonable to use is take recoil away. That would be super nice. But even if they just mitigated recoil or gave us a way to mitigate recoil, I would love it. Stouffer, you're also looking forward for the Cavalier event quest. I did hear about that. I'm super stoked. I think that's going to be really good for the game, but I'm not going to lie, I kind of hope we get the next static content title before the Cavalier events come out. I just feel like in this kind of a game, it would give enough people to push to Cavalier as well as enough people to push to the next level. We can kind of progress as a community. Double P, happy Thursday. Super late. Yeah, Brian Grant's on launch show was some of the best MCOC content that has been released in a long time. Did you do the long there to say that it was a heck of a shot? Brian Grant really crushed it, but maybe he missed a little bit on the luck. You're saying he's lacking a little bit of karma, but hopefully that good karma comes back his way. All right, I'm done. Late for his own funeral. I think you'd be a good addition to the content creator program just from your comments now, but I understand where you're coming from too. Yeah, man, Falcon. One day maybe. We'll see. If I ever take this more as a job and less as a hobby, then I'll join the content creator program. But I really enjoy doing this for fun, and like Heisenberg's principle of uncertainty and YouTube is like a real thing. So once you monetize, it completely changes your mentality and your approach, you know? I honestly hope I never have to find myself in that position. You're Beast J, love your channel. Thanks, Punjabi. Got you back with that fist bump, bro. I really appreciate the positive attitudes. It makes me feel good. Keeps me motivated. Continue the grind. Stouffer, your Hulkbuster is still at rank 1. I mean, I wouldn't rank him up until you can see confirmed numbers, because, like, look at Old Man Logan, man. People were proper disappointed about that, but I'm still ranking up my 4-star Old Man Logan, because I think he might be pretty good, especially for suicide players, because suicide players, they really need taxis, man. More than anything else, suicide players need alternative taxis, and Old Man Logan is a pretty damn good one. So eventually I'd like to bring him up to rank 5 and see how that goes. Harry, no please, not another title. Why no title, Harry? Are you afraid? John Garcia freestyling? Maybe. I need to get someone who makes beats on the channel. I think Capitan makes music. Who would let me play it and like give them credit, like verbally and maybe with like a link, and then promise not to copyright flag me, and then I would straight up do a freestyle live, like a real one, not like a no beat one. Dude, I'm getting wrecked. Holy cow. Don't use Captain America Infinity War this way. There we go. Obliterated. You're just scared for the next game title because without that title, then no good 4th of July Black Friday offers for the people that are not at that progression. That's fair, Stouffer. But it also means once you get to that progression, we'll see better deals. But I think hypothetically, even if they put another title out before July 4th, I would be really, really surprised to see Kabam upgrade the deals to that title. Just because they don't have an incentive to. Not yet. Maybe Cyber Monday, but definitely not July 4th. Just my kind of thoughts. But maybe that's their intention. I just would personally be a little surprised. My salt, your salt, your salt. Ooh, Punjabi, it's up. Good. What we got here? So from the Grandmasters, 5 3-stars. That is a lot of 3 stars, dude. 7 3 stars. Feels bad. From the Legendaries, Storm and Daredevil, dude. That hurts. And then from your 5-star, you duped your Morningstar. I can understand why on a featured crystal you're upset about a Morningstar dupe, dude. But as a first-time 5-star featured dupe, Morningstar is hot. Like, dude, don't underrate that Morningstar. That Morningstar can one-shot the Act 6 crossbones. She's being used in Abyss of Legends. Like, not as like one of the greatest answers, but as a Doom alternative. She's got really, really good sustain. She's relevant in Alliance Quest for like ever. She's still relevant to this day. Yeah, don't underrate that Morningstar Punjabi. You might really, really like. Especially if you're willing to ramp up a champion, but it just kind of depends on where your time level at. Let's see, Double P, you were disappointed with Old Man Logan. You liked X23 better, and you took her up instead. Your next variant gem can go to him, though. Yeah, I still think X23 is better, but Old Man Logan just feels like X23, but suicide-friendly, you know? Excuse me. Is J a, I don't know what that is. Hold on. There we go. I need to look this up. Typically an 8th grade girl that was the love child of Snapchat and Tumblr. This species of little shite can be seen at your local Starbucks with a metal straw, a scrunchie, a signature hydro flask, and a big crater on the side of their head. Visco girls obtained their name from the god-awful social media application Visco, which is really just a shitier Instagram. Visco girls are extremely dangerous as their general idiocy is stored in glands in their mouth that is released as a lethal toxin. Occasionally the toxin will lay dormant. However, when a Visco girl makes their trademark mating call and I oop, the toxin is excreted and kills anyone within a 50-foot distance of the Visco girl. Stay very, 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 very far away. Are you still alive? So my wife is still alive, and she is only a couple yards away from me. So I'm going to say I am safely not a Visco girl. But it's kind of a funny thing. Stouffer, we have to knock out Grandmaster 6 times and explore Act 6 for that title. What? Oh, for the Abyss of Legends one? I hope not. I really, really hope not. I hope it's just a standard completion. No, you're happy with Morningstar? The synergy with Guillotine 2099 is sick. You pulled Morningstar on your last feature 2 weeks ago. Damn. Featured to featured Morningstar. Kabam is sending you a sign, Punjabi. I do feel bad for your Shattered Heart crystals. Those ones are rough. You just saw a water bottle. Yeah, this one. I love these things. Keep my water nice and cold. All day. 48 hours of cool, cold water. This is not a sponsored video. But if it was, it would be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, the new mobile game taking over the... Nope, I'm not getting paid, so we're going to cut it off there. Grandmaster, not collector. LOL. Yeah, I hope not. We'll see. I'm not ready for the Abyss of Legends yet, mate. I'm not ready. I'm still hoping secretly I can pull Aegon so I don't have to jump in there without. But we'll see. Nice. I managed. Look at that. Managed to get 11 to 20% on the Cosmic Arena Battle event, and I didn't even mean to. What we got here? All right, so we're at 2 out of 5. This is the last boost I'm going to use today. We'll save the rest, or not today necessarily, but at least this time around. We're already up to 1,000,000 points. Pretty good. That raid ad was amazing. Oh, God, I didn't even need to say that out loud to cringe. But Jay? Get it? Like, but Jay? Okay, I'll just sit down now. You just ranked 5, you're a warlock? Yes, indeed. Yep. Feeling pretty good, I bet, about that, too. Never mind, you're getting confused with Act 6 and Abyss. Yeah, Stouffer, that's what I was tripping to. I was like, I really hope they don't make us do it. I want to test something real quick. Alright, so I gotta go tell my alliance mate. I think the reason Electra prevented the Astral Evade is because of ability accuracy. Someone said... There we go. What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said the afterlife is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? I would say if the video ad is only 30 seconds, I'll sit through it. I won't hit skip. Because I'm not going to lie, every time I see someone start up a Raid Shadow Legends ad, I'm like, good for you. Congratulations on the sponsorship. Because you know Raid pays pretty decent. But the second thing I do is I think to myself, I go, if I just skip forward like 45 seconds, you can skip the whole advertisement bit and no one will ever know. That YouTuber still gets their money. Raid Shadow Legends gets their sponsorship. I get to watch the video without watching a sponsorship. And everybody wins. And I'm all for the win-win, man. Well, I guess Raid kind of loses, but I don't need to see a Raid ad to know who they are. What's up, Jay? My friend's getting back into MCOC, and you're happy? Nice, America. What got him into it? MJzing, gosh. It's gonna be an Urban Dictionary one day, and I'm gonna have to cringe knowing it was me. If you don't work in MJzing into the next video title, I'm unsubbing. Double P, I will, I'll think about it. Your subscription in particular means a lot to me, my friend, so maybe my next video is going to be Alliance Quest Map 6, so maybe I'll just like stick it at the end for no reason. Jazinga? I'm okay with that one. But if Abyss was the next title, then most people would already have the title, Next Title Collector Stared Back. But if not, then some other title. Is that the title for the Abyss? It's actually a pretty dope title. I would want that. But there's no title for the Exploration, right? Which is kind of lame. It wouldn't be too soon. Kabam welcomes more money. Alright. If I remember, I'll do it. I will add it to the video. There we go. Nice crack. That felt great. This guy says, you just did an amazing Emperor Palpatine cosplay. She actually laughed. What'd you say? She said she still likes Jazinga more. Jazinga more. I hope they can hear you. I think my FBI and crack joke is getting old. Yeah, John Garcia, you just gotta wait a little bit. It'll come back. That's the nice thing about jokes, is if you just wait long enough, they become funny again. Like the why did the chicken cross the road joke. You know? For a long time that wasn't funny, and then when you're like 8, it becomes funny again, and then it's not funny until you're like 15. And then it's not funny for like the rest of your life until you're a dad. And then once you're a dad, the joke is just permanently funny. Crazy how that works, huh? Oh, they heard you. You proud of yourself? Bark! Do it back.
Well.
I didn't mean the barking part. I just meant the kissing part. Jay, I've been meaning to ask you, do you turn off suicides for Alliance War? No, Joe Mama. I keep them on. Although, I need to talk to my Alliance leadership. They stuck me on Path 7. Which is not a ghost-friendly path. I'm gonna run it for a war or two and see how it goes, but I'm not optimistic, mate. Like literally any other path but 7 is ideal for me. Just being able to see the champions I have to go up against, because then I can craft my team. I'm a mini boss killer and a boss killer. So, like, being forced to take in champions specifically to deal with hidden nodes is really, really rough for me. But we'll see. I'll give it a couple quests, a couple wars. I'll try to stay optimistic. I mean, I'm sure he put me on there for a reason. Don't know why, but I'm sure he put me on there for a reason. So we'll try it. It's probably because I have a rank 5 Namor, and Namor is good for that path. Nah, Stouffer, Ghost is not good for literally Path 7. That's like the only path she's not good for, mate. She's like, there's some other not so great paths for her, but the reason Path 7 is not good is because it's unknown nodes, and if someone sticks like an Ebony Maw, a Vision Arcus, and a Nihilus, a Nova, any 4 of those champs, even now like Long Shot, 5, so that's like 5 common defenders who can get placed there, who can just totally wreck Ghost. Even like a Nick Fury there can be proper annoying if you're not good at fighting Nick Fury. I mean, I am, but still an annoying fight if you're not mentally ready for it. And it's 4 fights, so like statistically speaking, the odds of you running into a meme wall on like the higher tiered alliances, dude, are super high. And it's really, really rough. So like, and like, yeah, it's just really, really stupid. And like, if you go into those unknown fights with Ghost and it's an Elsa Bloodstone and you're not running Hood synergy, dude, the degen freaking hurts. So like, again, right now, Path 7, you have to bring mutants, essentially. It's a really good path for people who bring like Havoc or Colossus or Domino to war. Particularly Domino, I think, is probably one of the best answers. But it's not really great for Ghosters, no. And I feel like it's a waste of my ability as a Ghost / Quake player, because like if you put me on one of the better paths for Ghost, I can legitimately bring Ghost, Quake plus another boss counter, But like I said, I gotta prove myself first, and then we'll see. Or maybe Path 7 proves to be just a free path for Namor, and then it's not a problem. Rip. Double P, I read your message. I'm intentionally not responding, just so we're on the same page. I guess I should. This guy says, Jay says, honey, should I go out and get some pizza? The wife says, do it. But spelled like Mountain Dew. Yeah, not even so much as a chuckle, man. Crickets all around. Tough crowd. Oh yeah, Stouffer. This ain't no Seinfeld. The audience doesn't laugh just because you press a button. You gotta earn those laughs. That's the tough part about live streaming, man. You're constantly under spotlight. Do the grind never ends? It's only 8:43. That's good though. Seinfeld? Did I say it as Seinfeld? I meant Seinfeld. My bad, my bad. Jerry Seinfeld. Kramer. George. What's the woman's name? Elaine? Elaine. It's Elaine. There we go. Kramer's pretty much everybody's favorite. Let's be real. It's just so wacky. Good luck with the packing, John. Because he just wanted to, and it's been quite some time. Good, America. I hope your friend pushes far enough for the game to become, like, challenging. Because when it gets challenging, I think, is when it gets fun. But not for everybody. Some people only like it when it's essentially a idle game. But the grind never stops. Oh, yeah, John. You gotta earn it. Shadow 31 Pumas. Good luck with 6.1.3, mate. I think that's the one with the path we talked about. Are you going to go for that outside path, or are you going to end up taking the other one that people recommended? I don't remember what the recommended one they suggested was. Just the one I recommended. Sorry for the self-centered thought there. I think they said they took the Deadpool path. Is there a Deadpool path? His top 4 are 5-star, rank 1 Gwenpool, rank 4 4-star Blade, Dormammu, and Rogue. It sounds like your friend just needs a little bit of God tier luck. And the game might change a lot for him. He tried fighting Maestro with all my top 5 and barely got like 8,000 off of him. I mean, man, it takes some proper practice, you know? I didn't start getting good at the game until after I pushed the collector, to be honest. Because it's not until you're like fighting harder fights that you can get good at the game. But also, like, dude, Act 4, the AI is so passive. Do you turn suicides off for Alliance Warrior? No, Joe Mama, I do not. I keep them on. My defender list is built to like accommodate for suicide masteries, so that I'm not holding my alliance back. And then I only run suicide-friendly Alliance War attackers as well. Tell them to get Ghost and it'll complete Act 5. Or Quake. Nice. We're crushing it all the way up to 1.2 million already. It's really good. Arena boost coming in strong. Who do I use for Alliance War defense? Hold on. Yeah, actually Quake is better with suicides, John Garcia, if you're like a confident player, because the fights end faster in War. So as long as you never get hit, the suicide damage is just completely irrelevant, and I don't really get hit. Slash with Quake, for the most part, if you get hit anyways, you're probably dead. It's mostly just as long as you're not Quake and baking, just Quake and shaking. For War, I usually place Thing, Man-Thing, Nightcrawler, but then I have like Invisible Woman's not that bad. I have 2 Red Hulks I can place. Hyperion is usually one of the ones I place. Black Bolt for diversity. I don't need the 4 stars. Black Bolt for diversity. I'm not going to place Colossus for now just because I plan on bringing him on attack, but he used to be someone I placed. Vision is someone I could place. Darkhawk is someone I used to place. So yeah, I've got a pretty good roster as far as suicides are concerned, I'd like to say. Nightcrawler is really the only one that's not suicide friendly, but I like to stick him on like limited immunity nodes if possible, just to really drive people nuts. And he hits so much harder, you know. It's a little sneaky beaky. I remember the one day me and him and my other friend who still play all opened 1 4 stars after Blade came to Crystals. Me and my one friend both got Blade, and the other friend got Stark enhanced. We were so happy. Dude, America, that is a good time. Congratulations on those like next level pulls, and for all of you to get lucky like that is a really good feeling, because then there's no salt. It's just good times. Shadow 31, you think you're going to try the Deadpool path. Good luck, mate. Good luck. Unfortunately, I can't give any advice there, so I hope you just crush it. No worries, John Garcia. Actually, I didn't know Quake was better with suicides, because I didn't know that the earthquake damage was modified attack. I thought it was just base attack, and it wasn't until Lizer MCOC informed me that people run Quake with suicides that I like started bringing Quake to War and actually pulled the rank 5 trigger on her, because it was that information that like really put me over. Yeah, so fret not, dude. I didn't know myself, to be honest. Harry Heimdall. Nah, I don't place Heimdall. Just because like he's not the greatest with suicides, and he's not like the world's best defender, but I could if my alliance wanted to. How's it going, Solar Flare? Welcome. Stouffer, you place terrible 6-star rank 1s for diversity. Nothing wrong with that, man. Diversity is worthwhile, and depending on where you're tiered, dude, diversity means more, to be honest. Nice, thanks, Jay. Nick Fury has been doing good for you. Yeah, Joe Mama, you place Nick Fury in War, you probably get like at least 1 death. Where do you guys place him? On the boss sometimes? Maybe on one of the stun immune nodes or something? We used to place him on the boss. We'd either get like no kills or like 6 kills. It was great. You placed your 6-star Daredevil in defense because you hate his guts. He's not as bad unawakened though, but I can totally understand, and that's some good diversity there. What's up, Weedall? Gotta say it. I don't know if that's what you're doing, but I gotta do it. Just fun to do, and there's never an excuse, and the more I do it, the more comfortable I'll be doing it in the future. Become a common thing. Although I was trying not to scream it, because doing it the right way, man, it's super loud. Dude, I cannot get these damn crystals. Finally. Laser beam for laser beam. Fair trade, fair trade. So this dude used a 5-star skill gem on his Kingpin to help get through Act 5, and after he finished Act 5, he pulled Nick Fury. Oh, that's such a meme. Dude, that sucks. My real question is, how come Kingpin helped him push through Act 5? Yeah, Joe Mama, Nick Fury's a solid war boss. So I'm not surprised that that's where you're putting him. Sucks that you don't get to use him aggressively, though. I always think that when I see Nick Fury bosses. You opened those 2 4-star crystals, and you said you were going to open. Your bad luck is still there, but you did get She-Hulk and Arena grinding out Warlock, and in the crystal you got another Mysterio and Kingpin. Nice, nice, nice. Mysterio's awakened ability, not bad to have. Kingpin's a little memey. Good luck getting Warlock, Weedall. How many points are you planning on putting up, man? Because I'm going to put up like 3.3 myself, I think. I'm not going to lie. 2.6? Good luck. Do you have any boosts or anything you can use, Weedall? Kind of like ramp that number up, or is that already boosted? Dude, I suck. Here we go. Did he just evade me? Cool. Glad I was paying attention. Thank you. Okay. Nick bumped Thing from the boss spot. Yeah, Thing is one of those fights where it's like, if they have any kind of counter at all, he's super easy. Like, I used Stealth Suit Spider-Man to crush that fight, but if they don't have a counter for Thing, it can be a super annoying fight, you know? Kind of goes both ways. Just depends on their roster. And it's such a, like, total, crapshoot, to be honest. You have a lot, like 60. You have 60 boot crystal that you haven't opened. Weedall, I would really, really, really recommend popping those and using them. Like, as many as you can. Like, at least, maybe go pop like 20 or 30 and then use those and see how you feel about popping the other ones. I mean, wait for crafted grinding, but I would not be surprised. Personally, I'm rating Warlock at like 3 million points minimum to get. Maybe I'm overvaluing it, but I think Warlock is really, really hyped. I think as a 4-star, he retains all of his value in the form of utility. Like the 4-star is still really, really, really good to have. He doesn't need to be awakened. So yeah, I'm personally placing him pretty high up there as far as 4-stars go. But hey, maybe I'm just overvaluing him, man. Just a kind of a personal thing. I also thought Sunspot would go for way higher than he ended up doing. Not way higher, but he ended up going for like 1.55 or something the second time around. And I thought he'd at least go for like 1.7. So it goes to show you how accurate my predictions are. It's very true. If you don't bring the right counter for Think, it can be tough. Yeah, Joe Mama, which is why I've thought about bringing my 6-star Cell-Suit Spider-Man to rank 2, strictly for Thing war bosses. Maybe one day. We'll see if I ever get to that serious of a war. Well, you never got your 5-star Warlock. You put 4.2. 4.2 is a lot of points for a 4-star. If that's how much it is, it's just not worth the time for me. You kind of want to save the boost crystals for like Clairvoyant or Vision Arcus, and also Venom. I mean, Clairvoyant will come. That's fair. At least just check out Crafty Grinding's video when he posts it, just to see what he thinks it is. He's a little more accurate in his predictions, but like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to need to boost up a little bit to get Warlock, but he should, I would expect, go cheaper the second time around, just because he doesn't need his Awakened ability. Rank 2, 6-star. I would love to dupe my 6-star Stealth Suit Spider-Man double P. Just for the prestige alone, I would love it. Yeah, Claire might go for lower, but again, it's just all about hype, you know? It's so tough to gauge the community's like impressions of a champion. Claire and Warlock are two champions I feel like have varied levels of hype, you know? Unfortunately. And I don't know if Clairvoyant as a 4-star is as good as a Warlock as a 4-star. I feel like Warlock has more value just because of the variance. But just my thoughts. Should be clear in Alliance Quest by now. No tag. So I guess I'll just have to go roll the dice and see. Probably won't go for the 4-star version of Claire. Don't fault me. Maybe I should, though. She'd probably be a really good taxi. I don't know. I'm not there yet. Warlock first. Alright, we are open, and Dormammu is open. But I don't see myself taking down this Dormammu this time around. I don't really have the resources. But they're totally waiting on me. I feel like if you don't have Warlock, you just don't know. He needs to be played to be understood. Yeah, Double P playing him, he feels a lot better. Hold on, let me crush this Alliance Quest fight real quick. Speed and health and brute force. I'm up to 23. Warlock can just do everything, it feels like. Yeah, Stouffer, he definitely does damn near everything. He's missing Incinerate immunity, though, notably. Very, very, very notably, he's missing Incinerate. And honestly, a little bit in the damage department. He could use a little bit of love. Public service announcement. Whoa, I just missed a bunch of messages. Okay, here we go. You might actually just put in 1.5 the first round and then go a little lower, like 2.2 for the second round, just to scout. And I think she'll go lower the second round. Yeah, Harry, I agree. You definitely won't get her for 1.5, I feel, but you might get her for 2.2 the second time around, maybe 2.4. You missed the 3-star long shot on round 1, but you got him on round 2. You usually never go for round 2. Excuse me, tested him. He's all right, satisfying to play, but you don't see too much use. Yeah, John Garcia, I feel like Abyss of Legends is where I really want to see him in action. Kind of waiting on that. Double P, you can PSA, you can remove decks with the free mastery changes before taking Dorm. Respect, Double P. I kind of took the Dorm out yesterday. I took the second one out. That's the one I'd like to save my resources for, because I know there are people in my alliance who are awake right now to take Dorm, but when Dorm is up in Section 2, it's like when people are at work and stuff. So if I'm going to take a Dormammu out, it's going to be in the second section when he's stun immune. I'll just let someone else take that first one down. I'm not trying to take down both, just a little much. We'll see. Not that I'm not trying to help the Alliance out, just trying to make sure I juggle my resources and time and energy the best I can, because that's going to help them out in the most. You're going for Clairvoyant because you have no Mystic Champs at 4 or 5 star unless you pull a Mystic Champ on the 5-star crystal that's going to open on Saturday. Weedall, well then I hope you get that Mystic on Saturday. But you should still go for Claire anyways. For me, I just don't know, dude. It's time. It's so much time and grinding. And I already have a 5-star rank 5 Claire. But I really like the champion. So maybe I'll go for the 4-star. We'll see. We'll see. It's much tougher for me. How much are you liking map? How are you liking map 6? The AI is much better to face. Oh yeah, double P. I mean, I just did a backdraft intercept on that magic, you know, and you can't do that in map 5. That shit don't work. Sorry about that. Had to AFK there. Already have a maxed out 4-star Claire, 616. You used a Mystic Gem and some Stigs. After learning her playstyle, she is a beast. Yeah, John Garcia, she absolutely crushed it. Not double P. I can see why you thought that. That was intentional. Although I might lose my streak, dude. Just needed to talk to the wife in private. Oop, forgot about the 3rd arrow. Still want a Dr. Voodoo. Still don't have a Dr. Voodoo. Maybe one day. Too bad I don't have a Mystic Awakening gem for him anymore. Used that on Claire. No regrets. No regrets. You hate Grinding Arena, but you have no choice because your roster is garbage. I didn't see the rest of the message, but I could probably fill in the gaps, which is what I did. You could also just back burner the game for a couple of weeks. It's just about how fast you want to progress. Not bad, not bad. Crushing it. Ooh, I probably should have put Hulk on the Yondu fight, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I thought I parried. Oh, I'm bad. Dude, sick intercept, bro. Damn. Too early. Oh, I'm bad. Why Hulk on Yondu? Mark Wilson, because once I built up to a special, I would have been able to stun him. And then I would have been able to just slam him in the corner. And then Spider-Man, I wouldn't have had like as much of an issue. Like this Ultron fight's the one I feel like I'm confident I could win. Hulk's also just a little bit tankier than Spider-Man, so I would have felt more comfortable blocking. It has a higher damage output overall. Kind of poor play on my part. Particularly when I'm sandbagging, it matters. Ooh, sick evade, dude. Feels bad. Come here. Finally got your streak back? Yeah, John Garcia, good. Losing your streak feels so bad. You actually really struggle against Yondu. Yondu's easier if you have a bleed immune champion, of course, because then you don't have to worry about any kind of blocking strategy. But on Yondu, you're going to want to parry long or dash mediums, because any light attack or pretty much the Yaka arrow attacks will cause you to bleed even through block. Mark. So what you're going to do is just like dodge back and then only parry when he's dashing in. You never want to like 5-hit combo either, because then you're going to take bleed damage and you're not going to be able to parry the first hit. You're going to have to reparry. So against Yondu, it's a lot of like 4-hit combos, dodge back, parry. And a lot of times in Arena, he doesn't play aggressive enough. He's much worse in Arena than he is outside of Arena, to be honest. But you know, you do what the fights as you do. 1,000,000% skill Ultron. I mean, the Ultron's not hard. I just feel like I could have won all 3 fights there had I played it properly. You're at 720,000 Arena for Warlock. Is that good? Weedall, it is. Especially if you're going to get one more rotation in. If you're done for the night, you know, it's okay. But, you know, we also have all of Saturday and Sunday to grind. So you can get a lot more rotations in on the weekend. Hyperion destroys Yondu. You're right, Rob. Hyperion does destroy Yondu. Nice, Weedall. If you're on track, just got to maintain that streak, mate. Keep up that points and stay strong. I'm going to have to work Saturday, so I already know I don't get the whole day to grind, which is why I'm like popping crystals and stuff, trying to get as many points as I can so that I don't have any kind of pressure on the arena. Which is really unfortunate. Not a good Saturday for me to work, but it is what it is. Should have said no. John Garcia, same bit. Feeling it. But enjoy the road trip, dude. Real life is so much more important. You get to be a normie. Sometimes being a normie is fun. Sometimes it's stressful. But sometimes it's fun. Alright, that said, I'm going to close the video out. I still got to record my Alliance Quest Map 6 Day 1. I want to record Days 1 through 5 just on this first week here. Kind of give people an idea of what I'm running with. It's going to be pretty boring Days 2 through 5 in my opinion. But it'll be a good, nice, like, memory for me. I'll put it up on my account progress so I can have it. Let me go see if I have anything fun to open at least. I'm going to hold the battle chips. I think I'm not going to drop myself below 100,000 from now on because now I need those for donations, which kind of sucks, but is also nice. Yeah, just instantly I'm like, oh, I don't really have anything to open. That's awkward. Just brought your duped Hyperion to rank 5. Absolutely loving the damage. Good choice. Hyperion is super worth that rank up. I should pull the trigger on him, but I haven't yet. Dude, I should have saved that map 7 crystal for here. That's stupid. Let me go see if there's anything I got. I don't think there's anything. Nothing here. These are just regular crystals, right? Yep. Alright, we'll open up a premium hero crystal and see if we can get a 4-star, and we'll super hype the 4-star, man. Just one. We'll spin one premium hero crystal out. I never do this. Alright, I want a 4-star Old Man Logan. Come on, Old Man Logan. Anything but a 2-star. Still hurts, man. Still hurts. That said, I will hopefully be here on the weekend for a Labyrinth of Legends run. Like I said, I work Saturday, so I might not, just because if I'm exhausted, there's no point. But I really, 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 really want to push another Path of Labyrinth this weekend. So that's the goal. If I'm not there this weekend, then I'll be here for the Monday stream as usual. That said, I'll talk to you all later. Hope you guys have a great night, and peace.